Hatton Grace Hurdle next then, another grade 1. This one over 2.5 miles. And 7 horses in this race have already won this season. Let's take a look at them then. Number 1 is Ciudad Real D. Thompson. 2 Morning Dip M. Cairns. You'll Never Work Alone John's Jumpers. Coconut Shy J. Sutherland. Phoebo Catch J. Shea. Festival Empress D. Hinton. Flashback Friday P. Rhodes. Legatissimo G. Clutterbuck. Parkland Girl J. Murray. Strictly Blues D. Robertson. Delirium Thunderspark. And Winter's War L. Van Rensburg. So, a long run to the first at this course, and Parkland Girl just the leader at the moment, but they're still sort of sorting themselves out. No great pace on as yet. And on the inside, Flashback Friday and Legatissimo are now coming up. Looks like they might be about to go on with Flashback Friday on the rail, with Legatissimo in the blue sleeves in second, and then Parkland Girl in the yellow cap on the outside. One on the inside is Strictly Blues, and the grey is Delirium as they take the first. And the early back marker there was Morning Dip. Phoebo catching the green towards the back as well, with Winter's War and the all blue now just about being relegated to the back spot. But up at the front end then, it's Flashback Friday, who's 3 or 4 lengths clear. Then we got 4 in a line, Legatissimo, Strictly Blues, Delirium and Parkland Girl. Field is pretty tightly packed with the exception of the leader. Phoebo catches the one that's pulling out wide. Let's get a good look at this hurdle as they jump the second, and Winter's War was a bit messy at the back, but apart from that they're all okay. And Flashback Friday, no great pace really, taking them along in the lead by about 4 or 5 lengths to Strictly Blues in second, Delirium the Greys in third as they jump the third flight. The slow jump at the back by Winter's War, jockey just rousting that one up a little bit, but Flashback Friday's got the lead as we go past that obstruction again, and Flashback Friday now then in the lead. Strictly Blues is second, Delirium is third, then Legatissimo and Parkland Girl on the inside. Ciudad Real is the red with the white sleeves and the blue cap on the outside here as they jump the next. Good jump by that one there. Winter's War still struggling towards the back, and Coconut Shy just being shook up by the pilot a little bit there as well. So let's see where they all are then as they race down towards the next. It's Flashback Friday in the lead, Strictly Blues is second, then Ciudad Real and Delirium as they take that one, and Winter's War is really struggling at the back. I can't see that one continuing for much longer the way it's going. The Flashback Friday leads, Delirium the Grey is second, then Festival Empress in the purple colours has moved into third, Ciudad Real is fourth, Phoebo Catch on the outside is fifth, then on the inside comes Strictly Blues. Then we've got a whole line of them there with You Never Walk Alone closest to us, Morning Dip on the inside of that one. And just behind them comes Winter's War. Legatissimo's dropped back a little bit as well. Coconut Shy is at the back of the main pack. Winter's War getting a little bit closer to the pack now. And the rain is coming down and the ground is pretty heavy here today. That may be affecting him, of course, but it's Flashback Friday. Leads down to 2 lengths now as they jump the next. And they're all safely over that one. There's only 4 more flights to take, and Flashback Friday leads from Parkland Girl in second, Delirium is in third, Legatissimo has now moved up on the outside into fourth, and then Strictly Blues is fifth. Phoebo Catch is next. Festival Empress has dropped back again. You'll Never Walk Alone is being held up in mid-division today. Ciudad Real is behind that one. As they stream over the next, the back 3 are Morning Dip, Winter's War and Coconut Shy. So, 3 to jump then. And 5.5 furlongs to race, and Flashback Friday's led all the way so far, but Parkland Girl is right on that one's tail. Behind that one comes Strictly Blues and then Delirium. Festival Empress is after that. Phoebo Catch is being scrubbed along. Legatissimo is going well on the outside. You'll Never Walk Alone is now being pulled out wide to make a challenge towards the leading group, and a similar thing for Ciudad Real as they jump to third last, and You'll Never Walk Alone was the one that jumped that one the quickest and is now making eye-catching progress on the outside. But Flashback Friday has just extended his lead again there. He's now gone 3 clear as they pass the 3 pole, and Flashback Friday is giving them something to think about here, because he's gone on again, and Legatissimo and You'll Never Walk Alone chase. Parkland Girl was caught a bit flat-footed there. Then comes Strictly Blues and Delirium. It's probably between these as they jump that second last, and it's still Flashback Friday, but You'll Never Walk Alone going one on the outside. The grey Delirium is still there. Strictly Blues is battling on. Then Parkland Girl and Legatissimo, nothing else is going to get into it. Although Winter's War is running on from the back, but You'll Never Walk Alone hits the front as they come to the final flight. And You'll Never Walk Alone is over in the lead, but Delirium is fighting back on the inside. And Delirium is beginning to get up. Delirium hits the front for the first time. And at the post, Delirium wins it. You'll Never Walk Alone is second. Strictly Blues ran on to be third. And that was a pretty impressive performance by Delirium there. As you see the replay, just getting the lead in the shadow of the post. And Pippi, You'll Never Walk Alone. Strictly Blues was third. Flashback Friday fourth. Good win for Thunderspark and Delirium.